It's no secret that under the Trump administration, we've seen a large regression in climate change policy. Back in June of 2017, the president announced that the U.S. would be withdrawing from the 2015 Paris Agreement.
The United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord
The 2015 agreement, which was adopted by nearly 200 countries, aimed to curb greenhouse gas emissions and stop climate change. Under the agreement, the United States would have to reduce carbon emissions by 30% by the year 2025, as the world's second largest emitter of greenhouse gases. President Trump claimed that the agreement was unfair and would stifle the economy. Now, once again, Trump's administration has put the economy over the environment. In March of 2020, the administration approved measures that loosen environmental regulations on oil refineries and other greenhouse gas emitting industries. A report by the AP found a 40% drop in environmental testing of smokestacks in March and April of 2020 compared to the same period last year. This means companies that are polluting the atmosphere are held less accountable for their environmental footprints. Their excuse? COVID-19. These companies claimed that they couldn't continue to monitor and regulate their operations due to the economic constraints and health concerns during the global pandemic. This means that companies were temporarily relieved of their duties to perform leak detection, groundwater sampling, spill prevention, emissions testing, and hazardous waste duties. Other companies like Kainoa were relieved of their duty to test drinking water of local residents in North Carolina. Kainoa was ordered by North Carolina environmental officials in 2017 to clean up contaminated drinking water in Cape Fear River. Residents in the area were exposed to deadly forever chemicals like Gen X in their drinking water. The namesake of these chemicals comes from the fact that they don't break down into the environment and will continue to build up in a human's body over time. Gen X has been known to cause reproductive and developmental issues as well as cancer. Kainoa claimed that they wouldn't be able to test drinking water of local residents because it would require entering homes of the elderly. The same AP report also found that not only is there potential for greenhouse gas emissions to go up, but there is also a higher risk of engine failure and engine explosions. Companies can see these regulations and safety checks as financial burdens, but air pollution alone is deadly. Air pollution from greenhouse gases puts people at higher risk for lung disease, heart disease, and stroke. These companies aren't just getting breaks from the federal government. Many state governments have dropped regulations as well. States like Indiana, California, Michigan, North Dakota, Texas, New Mexico, and Alaska have all dropped environmental regulation requirements due to COVID-19 concerns. Both state and federal agencies claim that this is only temporary and that companies will be held liable once regulations resume. But to see if these companies are truly held liable for their actions, we'll just have to wait and see.